Hey y'all, Bay here bringing you Captain Tsubasa Dream Team, and today I would like to do two things. One, go over the new Kluivoort, which is this. I made an Excel like usual, so I'll go over that. But before I do, I would like to first go over the new upcoming event which just got announced right here. So they are going to bring another ranking event where we go over and over and over and over and over the stages, the goddamn stages. Yeah. So this is coming. Well, I know some of you hate this event, but if you take it optimistically, we are able to obtain lots of dream balls, and we're about to have the new April Dream Fest at the end. So I think everything is not that bad, right? So yeah, and I think this is the biggest event where you can collect free DBs. So if you take it that way, right, it's good. And yeah, it's coming, so we can't change anything about it. And this time's gold formation that you can get if you are within 300 rank, from looking at this positioning, it doesn't look that great, I personally think, because there's 3 DMs and only 1 AM. But today, many people, I think, are raising their AM characters because they could now shoot, pass, dribble, they could do everything at a really high level. And I think many are starting to give their black balls to AM characters like S-Pass or like whatever. So in this formation, you can only use 1. And another thing about this formation is there's only 2 forwards and 1 AM. So, but there's so many AM forward double position characters today that if there's only 3 spots to place these characters, when you're at like half time, it's just too hard for you to trade your characters, right? Switch your characters. So I don't know the special effect that this formation, what kind of special effect this formation will have. So it really depends on that. But it doesn't make me feel really attracted, yeah, to be honest. Plus, it might not happen. I don't know how Club will keep running the game in the future, but recently they are starting to give out these formations or like EX characters like pretty fast, you know. After this event finishes in like 2 months time, they bring it at like with like a medal stage. So it might be especially for formation, it might be easier for us to get it at the medal stage rather than competing with the 300 people. Yeah, so anyways, that's how I think about the formation. And what's awkward about this banner is, look at the espadas, which are the prize this time. So if you are lucky to get the higher, better espadas, it's forward, green forward, whereas the bad one is blue goalkeeper. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And it says, oh, sorry, I'm reading the Japanese one. Sorry. Well, I have my Excel on this iPhone, so I can't change it anyways. So and this time's what you have to collect is Condor Punch A, which becomes from C to A, but it doesn't say here EX. I think normally says here EX for these kind of event prizes, right? So it doesn't make sense. So many things are awkward. The prize will be both goalkeeper, either goalkeeper or forward. But the skill to raise is Condor Punch A, which is a goalkeeper skill, right? I mean, if you can put this to forward espadas, okay, but you're gonna be giving the opponent, you're gonna be getting red card for using your hands, right? So it doesn't really make sense. Or is it like, are they thinking of bringing like a GK forward double position? Is that the thing? Because then maybe there's only 5 slots, skill slots, so it's gonna be hard to put both goalkeeper skills and field player skills. But for espadas, I guess you could do shoot, shot, dribble, pass, and then punch, catch, or whatever. But I don't know. I just don't get this. But there is a possibility that this might mean that they'll bring like a goalkeeper forward double position. And if that's the case, the same thing could happen to Wakashimasu. You never know. Or this could just simply be a mistake. Because that could be the case too, right? So anyways, it's gonna come from this Friday, and it's gonna last for like 2 weeks, like usual. So let's just wait until Friday to see what the truth is, okay? And also this time's boost characters will be WY characters or Dreamfest characters. So this time it's the first time they brought Dreamfest characters. So I guess it's gonna be a lot easier for many of us compared to the past ones, because normally Fest characters are stronger than the others. So, and we are now able to use these as boost characters. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, so that's the event that's coming. And how about this new Kluivoort? Is he good? Well, my frank opinion to you is, I would not go after this. Well, there are other selected characters like Blue Napoleon, Blue Pierre, Green Levin, things like that. There's 6 characters including the new Kluivoort. And some of these have very good team skills, like Blue European 15 for Napoleon Pierre, Green European 15 for Levin. Right, these might be good, especially Napoleon and Pierre. For those who were lucky to get Mueller, you might want them if you don't have enough of those team skills, right? Then you'll be able to buff your Mueller and your blue team really bad, and it's gonna be really strong. But other than that, I don't know about this, because there's no like step up, there's no like 1 SSR guaranteed or anything like that. It's just normal gacha with 3% SSR rate. So I personally think it's not worth it, especially because Dreamfest is soon coming. Yeah, why waste your money? And plus, from end of April to beginning of March, Japan will enter a long 10 days holidays. And normally during these type of holidays, club tend to bring some events. I can't guarantee you anything, but from my past experience, they usually do that. Although these holidays don't matter to the non-Japanese people, you know. So we should prepare ourselves in case that might come, you know. So if I were you, I would not go after this transfer. I mean, there's still the German national team transfer going on, and that rate is 5%. So why pull this one, taking all the risks? Well, only if you really want those Pierre Napoleon 11 team skills or like this new Kluivoort, it's okay. But I'm about to tell you how I think about this new Kluivoort, and I honestly think this is not that good. Yeah, frankly speaking, I don't think this is good. The reason is I have 2 right here on the Excel. I think while I was talking, you guys were watching this, but on the left is 2018 Kluivoort. This was the Kluivoort that came together with Levin, and it was really weird gacha or transfer where every 30 pulls you are guaranteed to get either Kluivoort or Levin. But these 2 characters have like 3 steps or 3 different types, so their passives were different. Like the worst Kluivoort was like goalkeeper killer 10%. The second, the middle one was 15, and then the third one, the best one, was 20. And same thing with Levin. Levin had 20% penalty area master to 50%. There's 3 steps. So if you were lucky, you were able to get the best one. But if you weren't, so I heard some people kept running this gacha until they got the best one. And some people, it took them a lot of money to get there. So that was when this Kluivoort came out. And compared to this time's Kluivoort on the right, there's not much of a difference. And of course, for those who missed to get this 2018 Kluivoort, it might be something new for you. But if you think about all the existing Kluivoorts, like Fest Kluivoort, he is much better than him. Both of these guys, when it comes to shot or anything, basically, right? And even for those who don't have Fest Kluivoort, if you have the initial green Kluivoort, who has the hidden ability. He boosts green and European by 2% each. That's 4% for green European, right? So, and he's green, these guys are green, and why use this than that HA Kluivoort is my question, you know? That buff is way, I personally think, if I were you, I would use that Kluivoort, even if I was going with green European team. Yeah. So if you think about all these, right, or even other Kluivoorts like the red other Kluivoort whose team skill is 15% toughness European is much better too, because his team skill is worth using, right? So this guy, to be honest, it's like the same as the last one. As you can see, it's really close. So my guess, the reason why Club decided to bring this new Kluivoort out, although they already had like a really similar one before, is probably because they wanted to resell this Kluivoort, but since they found out the mistake or an error, or yeah, whatever you call it, where like Schneider, for example, Fest Schneider, who has the 2018 uniform and non-2018 uniform, it's the same character, but today WY non-2018 uniform version of Schneider is like treated better, because they make us use that WY uniform for some stages. But if you have only 2018 Fest Schneider, you can't use that. It doesn't make sense. Like Morisaki too, you know, if you got Morisaki when it first came out, it was 2018, but afterwards they changed that uniform to normal Asian qualifier. And there's like challenge road stages where you need that Asian qualifier, good goalkeeper, you know? So I have the feeling the reason why they brought this is it's like they want to resell this 2018 Kluivoort, but if they do the exact same thing, people will argue because it's unfair. That's my feeling. I don't know. It's just my assumption, but if it wasn't this, I don't know why they brought something so close to the past one. What do you guys think? Passive is the same, team skill is the same, color is the same, position and skill is different, but it's like so similar, you know? So to me it doesn't make sense, and my frank opinion to you guys is I would not pull. It's already April 24th. In like 3-4 days time, they will probably disclose the new fest, and or you know, at the same time they also do mini dream fest, and you might want that better. So yeah, if I were you, I would not go after this, to be honest, frankly speaking. Of course, like I said, if you really want the team skill of Pierre, Levin, Napoleon really bad and they're picked up, they have 0.42%, so that might be good for some people, but those are just normal characters. You could get it someday, you know. You should definitely think really carefully, so that yeah, it's not a step up, it's not like 5%, it's no guaranteed SSR. So yeah, so that's my frank opinion. I hope you liked the video. Please do subscribe and stay tuned for my future video. Thanks for watching, and bye.